I hope you're having a good morning, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give my disclosure. My readings are for entertainment purposes only. By watching this reading, you are entering into agreement that you will not do anything drastic or crazy or insane off of any of the information that you do hear or take with you. Now, because this is a reading for the collective, some of the information may resonate with you and some of it may not. You need to be able to use your own discernment, okay? Your discernment is knowing what information is for you and what information is for somebody else. Now, if you have a pendulum, this is a pendulum. This is something you could use to get yes and no answers. You can use that, or muscle testing is another way to get yes and no answers, okay? To see if the message is for you or if it's for somebody else, okay? Also, my messages are prophetic, which means I could be talking about something that has happened, something that is happening, or something that will happen. So you need to be able to use your discernment on where that falls in your life. Um, if I use any pronoun, know that you can fall, that anybody that the reading is about, because this is again for the collective, can fall. We all have masculine and feminine energies, so that we can fall into the categories of being like a king of pentacles or something like that if we're in our masculine energy about money. So know that the gender is kind of gender fluid, but still there is masculine and feminine. Okay. Also, if you are not in a mentally healthy space, this is a trigger warning. Click off this video, okay? Because I don't know what's going to come through in the cards. I get the overall message from the Most High God, and then I deliver that message. Okay, so I don't know what your triggers are, but again, by watching me, you're entering into just a basic contract of you are going to take care of yourself and you're going to do the correct thing with the information. If you take any part of the information from the reading with you, okay, make sure that you follow it up with a proper professional in whatever alley of advice that's given. If it's health, go to a doctor. If it's mental health, go to your therapist. Okay, so again, I don't claim to be a therapist, so I can just channel the messages. So you are responsible for yourself, okay? And I am not responsible for the way you feel or what you're thinking or anything like that. All right. And I'm not going to be anybody's scapegoat either, and I'm also not going to be bullied by anybody. So that's my schmeal. That's my deal. I'm not going to be bullied by anybody. So yeah, get the likes up, you guys. Like me if you're watching. Like the video, okay? Because I'm giving you guys a free service here that really, I would charge a lot of money for what I'm doing. All right. I'm going to use my sacred bells to clear the energy in the room. And then we'll start talking about what this reading's actually about and download what I got. I'm trying to get my intro shorter and get it all down and get everything that needs to be in it. And so you guys, I'm sorry that I repeat myself. It's just I have to, at the beginning of every video, of every reading, let people know that they need to be responsible while watching tarot, and that I'm not, they can't blame me. I'm not, especially if I speak the truth, you can't blame me for that. Okay? So how the future works is like, usually people continue to make the same mistakes or choices, and then it creates their future reality that's definitely in stone. And then and this is where there's a lot of psychics that they can see stuff, but they can see that type of creation if you continue to do the same thing. They can see that, but they can't see when you're creating whatever you're doing, that type of creation, you're making actions, choices, etc. Other psychics can't, and I'm just saying some other psychics, they can't see. Sorry. Okay. So other psychics, they can't see what God is doing for you in your life. And that's where I come in. So, and that's where it's like, well, what went wrong or what happened? God happened, okay? So I'm going to take this moment to just call in the archangels. I call in the Most High God, the Most High Source, your highest self, okay? The Oversoul, the Monad, any other ascended masters, also Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, and any other ascended masters that want to be present with us at this time. I call in all of my starseed family, all of my ancestors, my ancestral family, and all of my helpers, all of the archangels. I call in your spirit guides, your helpers. And then I invoke the sword of Moses to the four corners of the room, wherever you are and where I'm at. And then also the circle sword of blue flame, the will of God, around us and within us. And for everybody watching this reading, the legions of Astraea and Michael. And we're going to go ahead and open up that holy grail vortex with the ley lines of the planet and this tool. We're going to lock that in place. Okay. All right. Now we can begin speaking about what the download was that we've got. Now that we've got the protection here. Thank you, Archangel, my being here. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for being here. Thank you, Archangel Caniel, for being here. Thank you, Archangel. That's why I keep wanting to say Archangel. And the thing is like the archangels, they have different angles in their face. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they have this angelic look to them, these different angles. And so, all right. So basically, and yes, all of the archangels that are here, thank you guys so much. And I will even thank the death spirit that is here because, yeah, somebody summoned up something. And I think that is this falling in the category of conjuring? Yes, it's like conjuring, which is like, what's the difference between conjuring and summoning? There's not much of a difference is what they're saying. Summoning is when you're calling something from whatever place it is at. Conjuring is when you're trying to conjure up or bring something up, I think, where you're at. Okay, so that makes sense. So somebody was conjuring up some shit from another world, another dimension, like, it's so different from ours, okay? They were calling upon something very, very, very dark, okay? And they were wanting it to attack you. And so this being, entity, showed up in your dream state, okay, to give you a warning that these people had sent it and conjured it. And I do see that for a lot of you, this is a couple. Could have to do with an ex that you have and whoever they're with now, okay? But, or it could have to do with an ex-friend, or it could have to do with somebody that you're with now. They have an ex, and that person's the one that's sending the energy. It's a lot of ex energy, but basically these people are getting caught up conjuring this thing up because it's come to you to do a certain job to make you impoverished. I was picking up on some weird graveyard magic and like Haitian voodoo stuff. So, yeah, to just make you be in pain all the time so that you're suffering, etc. Okay. But this thing, like, it's from another place. Like, I don't know how to describe this other place other than it's a place where vampires are or something. Like, I don't want to say it's a vampire because it's definitely not exactly that. But it's some type of, being that creates death, or somebody wants it to create death. But so when it got sent to you, you were in the dream state, it went into your dreams and it figured out that it was your ancestor. And so then it was like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing anything to my ancestor. Then it saw that you were loved by God, and it was like, hell no. Like, nobody wants to go up against the Most High and what the Most High has ordered, right? So this is where it's like, please, 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 send, because what this person did is they opened a portal, whatever witchcraft they were doing, they opened a portal, and that's how this being got here. And now this being is with, like, well, it's here talking to me right now because we're resolving it. But before the being is going to leave, it will go back to where it's from, okay? But it's going to ruin these people's lives first that tried to get it to go against its own ancestors. So that's part of it. And these people are going to be saying, the devil made me do it, the devil made me do it. And God's like, that's a lie. Like, you summoned up something that would be like a devil, and then you sent it after the wrong fucking person, and now God is on your ass. And they're like thinking that, oh, you must have sent some counterattack. And no, like, you're just protected because what they were doing was so wrong. And this entity, even though it's like an entity of death or a demon or whatever, like, it's a jinn. Okay, so they were wishing, they were working on with wishes. Okay, and judgment. Yeah, and the jinns don't like being manipulated by humans, by the way. They don't like that. And this one's one of the most evilest ones that I've ever met. As far as being cannibalistically driven and stuff like that. It's an Afrit jinn. So it's one of the red ones. And it's pissed as shit. Yeah, it's complaining because it hates being fucking manipulated for so long by people. Okay, so we're gonna get some cards about this situation, and we're gonna work it out, and then we're gonna be able to send you back to wherever you came from once you're done. Okay. Yeah. So somebody took some bad advice to do this juju on you. Okay? And again, the devil made me do it. That's like saying that you took the advice from the devil. Like, if the devil baited you, you basically took the bait, and then you were like, the devil made me do it. Rejection of your ideas and dreams by others, decisions made too hastily. Again, unsound business judgment. Bad luck sneaks up on you unexpectedly. Money or investment may be lost. Withdraw from unimportant arguments. Yeah, this is what this person's energy is that did this to you, that conjured up this entity. Okay? They took some bad advice, whether they read it in a book or whoever they got it from, like, to do this ritual, you know, and they were able to open a portal, but they're not able to control it or close it. And this chaos that they've opened themselves up to is taking over their lives. And these people are like, some of these people are like pretending that they're religious, and it's showing what they're doing in the background because nobody else can explain it. Like, this is clearly black magic, but this entity has gone to you, and it looked at your life, and it said, you know what? This is an ancestor of mine. How fucking dare you try to send me after one of my own like that, setting me up to get killed by God. That's how this entity feels, right? About these people. And so it's gonna be going back to the people and, like I said, fucking their life up. And then once it's done, undoing everything that those people were trying to have done to you, it's going to reverse it so that that is what's done to them in the literal. Like, you know, when you make a bad wish, it's like, be careful what you wish for, and then the genie like fucks your wish up pretty bad. That's all I can think of, is like, but this is a way, and God has sanctioned the jinn to do this. The Most High God is allowing this entity to do this to these people, okay? Because they summoned it up, and this is what they were wanting for you. So God is allowing. I just got like a sharp pain in my stomach, so you may be experiencing some stomach pain, some like yeah, this entity was attached to some type of curse that they were trying to do. Well, I was picking up voodoo, but I hadn't said voodoo doll yet. But the entity here is definitely talking about voodoo dolls, and it's talking about graveyard dirt and um graveyard magic. So this entity is also speaking on the behalf of whatever was stolen from the graves. Put the fuck, whoever did this graveyard magic, they need to put the shit back. Whatever they stole something from somebody's grave after doing the graveyard magic, which is already like, how would you like if you were a dead person and you're like resting in peace, and then some asshole comes to your grave and decides to do black fucking magic on it, and then all of a sudden you are unknowingly being drugged into some type of witchcraft experience when you're trying to rest in fucking peace. Like, that's so disrespectful to the dead. That, and there are entities that look out for the deceased, like, you know. So again, these people acted foolishly as shit, and now they don't know what to do because they know what they conjured up and sent to you. They know that it was supposed to kill you, and that fact that you're not dead, and they're scared as shit right now. Like, they're just scared right now. I can feel that they are very afraid because the entity has gone back to them and they know it. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Come on, seriously, please. Let's get the likes up. Support me back. Okay, so the Emperor. This is just showing me that there was somebody that really, really, really was full of themselves. Now, this is a loving relationship between father and child, okay? You are the master of your own emotions. Yeah, leadership ability. This is the card of authority, willpower, and self-control. Projects or ideas will fall into place. Dreams will be realized. Assume control of the situation. Okay? You will be in a position of responsibility. Protect and defend those in a weaker position. Now, this person, you're standing in the Emperor's energy. And I think that's probably why somebody has tried to do this juju on you. It's because you're in the Emperor energy and they're not. And then the Emperors also can represent like an older man, but it's I want you to look at the Emperor and the Empress as being female and male counterparts to being, like, if you put them together, they both are one side of the coin, but it's still a coin. So it's like being the ruler, if you'd like, the ruler of the earth, okay, kind of like that, the ruler of the world. I am hearing a message about learning to master your own emotions, because that's been what people have been using against you and weaponizing your own emotions against you. And you've had to go through some type of battle with that, with learning how to master your emotions, master your whatever noise or upsetness. Okay. Also, I'm hearing that this person is the person that did this, that took this bad advice. They are hearing voices. They are being touched. They're thinking that they need to move because their house is haunted, and it's not their house. It's them. They're the ones that sent all that energy out, and it's being sent back. Okay. Now, I feel like somebody wanted to blind you. Oh, there's the devil. Again, this is their thing. Oh, the devil made me do it. Well, okay, maybe you were possessed by the devil. Maybe you were influenced, but you still have the free will at the end of the day to choose to harm somebody or not. Yeah, you're getting your wish fulfillment. Period. You're going to have what God said you're going to have. God said that this was for you. Okay? Entering a good period of peace and contentment, supportive family, great friends. And also, I want you to start thinking of God as your family. Excuse me. God as your mother, as your brother, as your sister, as your friend, God fills every role in your life, okay? So, yeah, a special love relationship. Commitments are made and kept. Like I just said, God is going to come through for you. God is going to keep his word. The thing is, you have to understand why God, like, And I'm not saying you even can understand why God moves the way that God moves, but God is moving in a specific way and makes moves in a specific manner, so that when things do come around, you're in the correct place to be able to receive it, so that you can hold on to it. So it's like sometimes just divine timing, and then realizing that the divine timing is literally like what the magic happens. Because yeah, if you were given this 10 of cups before you were in the emperor's position, somebody would have come and taken this from you. And I'm saying that because we already have somebody on the board that takes bad advice, that's saying the devil made me do it, you know, which is just a cop out. It's like, shut the fuck up. No. Okay. But, you know, they sent out some type of witchcraft hex thing, curse thing. Like, I don't even know what it's like, just bad magic. It's just bad spell work. And it's just being reversed back to them. And then they're like watching you still be in the emperor's position, which means you're able, that shows me that you're able to defend yourself and to defend your family, like if you needed to. And I don't know why this person was thinking that you were some type of fool, but maybe ringing in the ear. Wow. That is so loud. Okay, what is it? You're not hearing something. I'm not hearing something. I rebuke that in the name of Christ. And I ask that God reveal to me whatever it is. Oh, the moon. The moon. So they do work under the moon. They do root works. Root work affects uh your so what root work does is it roots the spell work into your feet and into your root chakra. Okay? To latch in a root, right, of black magic into your system. Like if you think of yourself like the tree of life, you know. Okay, let's see here. I want to know more about this person, and what was going on with them. Why are they thinking this way about the collective? Death in reverse. Literally. Yeah, that's bad. Life focuses on instinctual, sexual, animal, and base needs. Physical needs take over. Fear of financial trouble affects all decisions. Possible loss of a home, job, or financial stability. Reversal of fortune. That's exactly what I'm saying. This person that's saying, oh, the devil made me do it, they're literally having their fortune reverse. Like whatever they got off of your energy or whatever they got that was stability wise. Yeah, losing financial stability, reversal of fortune. See to your own needs, build up a reserve, save, make savings and shit like that. These people are stupid. Keep a reserve of money. They're going to need money because you're going to be taking it all. I'm not even joking. Like this person that is okay. So was their intent? What was the intent of? Because I know that they lied. They were lying when they said that shit. They were lying. Okay. So 6 of Wands. So they were after your success. After basically why they did this is jealousy. Envy as well. Okay. Because the 6 of Wands, you having the 10 of Cups and being in the 6 of Wands energy, you're not like and being the Emperor, you're not trying to show off, but this person feels intimidated by you. I just heard the name Richard. Whoa, the 10 of Swords. Okay, bottoming out. So this is what they were trying to create. Then we have the Tower. Okay, so basically their actions have caused them to fall into their own trap. Once again, the 10 of Swords, bottoming out. Trouble is on the way. So this is the 10 of Swords. It's literally somebody on the ground. Like this is what they wanted for you, but this is what's happening to them. Like because just said the reversal of that. So God obviously is transmuting some stuff for you and keeping, like I said, he's keeping his promise to you, but he is not going to give you anything when you have people out here trying to take it and trying to kill you for it. He's going to give it to you in a way that is discreet on its time, on the Most High's time. That's the divine time, okay? And you have vulture. This person is a vulture. They're just sitting around and waiting, like this death reverse. This person is and took some advice, like, and is looking at you like a vulture, just waiting to come in and swoop and take whatever that that they can get. Okay. Then we have the tower in reverse, which this is talking about this person not only has caused themselves to become in the Ten of Swords position, but they cause their own problems. This person takes bad advice, they cause their own problems. They need to hear this. Your freedom is threatened. Honestly, I felt that this person would be either arrested or getting locked up because they took some bad advice from the devil and they did some shit to you. Okay? With magic. And it's still attempted unaliving, okay? When it's premeditated with black magic spells and stuff. Poisoning people with witchcraft is still illegal. Putting shit in their food, in their drink, bearing it on their property. This shit is all fucking illegal. First of all, trespassing, let alone you be burying shit on somebody else's property or leaving it at their door, that's fucking trespassing, okay? I want you guys to understand that they may think that they're getting away with it, but they're not fucking getting away with anything. Because it's still illegal to trespass. It's still illegal. Like, you can evil wish, be an evil wisher person all that you want, but that's where to the point where you're summoning fucking jinn. Like, you need to be beat. I'm sorry, but you need to be slapped by the hands of God. Because why the fuck would you ever you hate somebody so much that you would fucking curse the rest of the fucking world over one fuck person? Hell no. You need to be fucking taken away. I'm not even kidding. Somebody that would curse the entire world by opening up a fucking portal to Iblis? Come on, bitch. This person knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Okay. They didn't know how to close the portal, but these are all common sense things that if you're reading a fucking manual of like how to open a portal to some crazy shit, that you would obviously research into how to fucking close the portal, or what are you going to do with and this is things they never thought about. What are you going to do with the being after it goes through whatever and comes back? Like, are you going to make it go back to the portal and give it a home and shit like that? I mean, this entity is at the point where it's like, am I going to be called here fucking again? Is this going to happen again? Like, no, we're going to resolve it. But know that you've had an entity for some time being a monitoring spirit, and they're kind of an asshole just in the sense that they don't want to be in this realm. They were sent to you on false pretenses, they feel. And they care about you, but they don't like anybody else. They don't like other people. And they definitely don't like the witches, the people that did this, okay? I felt like they were using some type of mirror to do this. So, yeah, this person is causing themselves to be haunted. It's causing everything that they wanted for you. And I'm telling you, they conjured up something to take your life. And this entity is not going to take your life or force you to take your own or whatever. But it will be going back. Like, they summoned up the most evil jinn that exists that they know of in literature. They summoned that shit up and then tried to bind it, which they can't do. They don't have the power and they don't have the connection to bind it. Secondly, then they tried to bind it and with their evil wish, because they couldn't get their evil wish granted in any other way. Like, this was their grandiose thought that they were gonna summon up a jinn. Fucking, that's so dumb. Like, really? Jinn? This is like, if you even read about this jinn, that's why there's warnings about it, yo. There's warnings about this jinn. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. I felt a feminine energy. This is somebody that, again, is like very infertile. They don't have any connection to God or the spirit world. They don't know what they're doing. They're completely a fraud. They are a fraud. Uh, Fear and anxiety, trouble at home, personal relationship problems due to extravagance and overspending. Yeah, they were doing some type of money magic on you that they would gain and you would lose. And this is like somebody causing their own problems, but then not only that, causing problems for the rest of the world because this genie doesn't fuck around and they didn't close the portal, so it's just still open to more jinn coming through. And this was their way to attack you, but none of the jinn are willing to attack you. Okay? So you have some connection to Allah. You may have a covenant or something like that that you don't even know of, because these jinn will not touch you. Yeah, this person's overspending. Their life is way out of balance and focused only on material belongings. Possible psychological. This person's fucked up in the head. Not possible psychological, definite psychological problems. No personal growth, war, hunger, sickness, disease, loss of possession. So basically, this person opened up a Pandora's box of shit and then tried to direct it at you, but they couldn't even close the box where they was at. So yeah, judgment on cutting the deck. Wow. That's sad. And now they're just going to say that the devil made them do this to the world. Bitch, you have to answer not only to this jinn, do they have to answer? They have to answer to God, and then they have to answer to the rest of the human race for why all of these other people are being fucked up and haunted right now. Literally. They're going to have to answer spiritually for that, for what they did. I mean, we're going to clean it up the best we can, but what's already been done has already been done. And, there has to be some type of penance for that. Then we've got a Queen of Wands energy, okay? So this is definitely somebody that is using magic. See the familiar spirit, the cat. So, yeah. Then, even though this person appears in the upright, I feel like they are the ones, like, this is the middleman. This is the person that okay, that knows this other person that's taken all this advice, bad advice, and done all this stuff. And it's going to just say, the devil made me do it. So, yeah, you have Queen of Wands energy that's been going back and forth with this other person, this Empress in reverse, giving them intel on you. Giving them intel on you and intel on your life. Spying. Two of Pentacles. This person is juggling, this Queen of Wands, okay, is juggling you. They're juggling you and they're juggling this other psychotic person that's gonna just say, the devil made me do it, while they pull the trigger on someone. Like, that's how psychotic they are. And they're overrun by this entity that they can't control. So yeah. This is the thing. This middleman person has a document that you need to receive, and this person has either blocked the mail, somehow blocked this document. You were supposed to receive a document or a court summons or something like that, and you did not receive it. This freaking Queen of Wands middleman person is the one that's got it. This could be about court. This could be about custody. This could be about divorce. It could be, the document is an important document that you need so that you can get rid of this person. That's the middleman, because again, they know this person intimately that's doing this crazy actions against you. That's just blaming the devil for it. So again, This person wanted to put you in the grave. They were doing graveyard magic. Okay. So this is showing me that right now it's a, because you're over here in this happy energy. This person is trying to affect that. And the thing that would make you happier is if you had that missing information, which is this document, a title, or a will, or something like that. Okay, and by getting this document, now this person was supposed to give you this document, and they, or letter, whatever it is, of either, and it's got confirmation, it's got something that's going to soothe your soul in it. I don't feel like this is a negative document, a negative communication. This is something that's going to bring peace to your life, going to bring serenity, it's going to bring wholeness, it's going to let you complete a cycle fully mentally, just give you that peace. Okay, and then it's going to end a personal battle for you in a way that you will be, your future, everything is going to be secured. But this Queen of Wands is guilty. She is guilty by association, is what I just heard, and I think that they do that because she knew about the plot against your life. She knows about this plot to take you out. She was either a part of it or she knows about it. This person also has connections, but they've been keeping an important communication about this situation that's been messing your life with your life and trying to fuck with your stability. They have been keeping this message away from you. So yeah, they want to come total dominance, total like war, everything. Okay. This person also does not value you. This Queen of Wands does not value you. They are juggling you. And they're literally an abusive person. You maybe just didn't know how abusive they were, because they would juggle their own children. That's the type of energy that I'm getting from that Queen of Wands. And they want to stay in the upright so bad, but they do crooked ass shit. Try to put people in the grave, doing shit underneath the side of the moon, you know? Which is okay if you're not harming anything, but when you do shit like this to open portals to other worlds and all this jinn stuff, I'm not even familiar with the jinn stuff that much. I'm getting used to it. But yeah, these entities don't fuck around. And they look exactly like the old drawings of them and stuff. Like they showed me, it showed me itself as I had seen one of these drawings before of one. And so that's how I knew that it was a jinn. But other than that, I wouldn't have known that it was a jinn. Okay. Yeah. The Hangman reverse. They tried to freaking sacrifice you. And now they're getting That's what the fuck this is about. Okay, wow. And I don't know how jinns work. Again, I don't know. I don't do witchcraft. I don't know how to summon up a jinn, how to make a contract. They made a contract. Okay? They made some type of contract. Or is it like a vow? Well, it's a verbal contract. Let's say it's a verbal contract. It's not a physical contract. It's a verbal contract. Okay. So, but they made a verbal contract with this jinn over your life to sacrifice you. Just 10 of Swords you. They sent death, all that shit. And I don't know what Iblis's capabilities are, but this is kind of like, so basically this jinn isn't going to go back to its, well, it can't go back to its world until I help it, until God, well, till not I, but the Most High God is going to help it get back to its world. But it has to collect, it's got to collect a soul. And it's not collecting your soul, dear friend, dear soul family. Okay? It's not going to collect your soul. Why? Because God said, fuck no. He didn't say, it didn't say fuck, but God said, that's a no. Absolutely not. Oh, this bugs me. Hang on one second. It moved. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So that's a no. You're not somebody that can be Isn't it in Aladdin when Aladdin summons up the genie says, "There's 3 wishes that I can't do, and one of those wishes is killing somebody." Well, somebody wished for this jinn to kill you, and that's one thing that jinns don't do. So they are definitely preoccupied with some type of internal battle, and they're all in their heads, they're all in their emotions, and they're scared shitless because they know what's coming for them. So, however, you're showing up in the world, if you have a social media platform, if you're another tarot reader, if you have Instagram, whatever it is, there's something online. They're able to see that you're still alive. So obviously, what they did in Under the Light of the Moon didn't work. So that means, what does it mean? Justice. It means justice is here. So you have justice on your side. This is a card of personal integrity and balance. Okay. Fairness, things being made fair for you. Because justice has come in and hot on this Queen of Wands, who still is sitting on this document or contract or vow or whatever fuck to get you put into the ground. They're just sitting on that shit, right? And they can't revoke it. They can't take it back. They knew the consequences of what this could cause in your life. They were fully prepared for you to exist no more, physically and spiritually. That's what they thought that they were doing. Okay, unaliving you. And now that justice is here, okay, justice is here to get rid of the spirit of delay that's been put over this situation. And that's part of the black magic. The jinns do a lot of cloaking magic, a lot of, I would call it illusion magic. So playing with people's sight and shit like that. Like, yeah, contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. Yes. Okay. If you have been wronged, justice is assured. So know that justice is assured. Also, I rebuke whatever is doing that to my eyesight in the name of Jesus. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Okay, get the lights up, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me back. All right, so we've got a black magician finally that popped out here. It was like, where is it at? I know it's somewhere. Okay, so this is somebody that they tried to use black magic to sacrifice you. They tried to use the graveyard magic, and I don't know enough about it. All I know is that there was like graveyard dirt. They tried to put you in a box, tried to put your name in a jar, and bury you at the graveyard. Buried like whatever doll of you or whatever it is. Okay. So they are definitely selfish, manipulative, and relentless in a pursuit of money. Resentless. They're not resentless. Trust me. They're relentless in a pursuit of money. By the way, reading for me is kind of a challenge. I just want to let you guys know I have dyslexia, and so please don't make fun of me if I read or my letters get switched around. I will fix the word. Just be patient with me. My brain works different than other people's. So yeah, so this person's obviously attempting to control and deceive the situation. They are trying to play God in your life, and they're trying to play the devil in your life. They're just trying to have total control over you. But they have no control over the bad luck and the stuff that's about to enter their life. Like, literally no control over what's about to happen because of this magic that they sent out. And if I were them, I would be not only ashamed, I mean, if I was your mother, I'd be so ashamed. Because this person is doing this not just because of the emperor thing, but it's because of a jealousy. Yeah, someone protects your feelings instead of telling the truth. One person and this is the Queen of Wands. She doesn't she doesn't want to give you this document or whatever this is that's gonna literally, it could be a will, it could be uh they're holding on to something. Okay, it could be a court document, it could be a court letter. They're holding on to something, this person. Okay, so yeah, one person in the relationship will be tempted to betray the other. This is how this person is juggling you and this other person that's the magician. Okay, they're literally juggling you and this other person. That's why that, and by juggling you, they have been gaslighting your spiritual abilities. They have been gaslighting you like a motherfucker. So you'll know who this person is. They try to make you feel doubt in yourself. They try to instill that you are crazy, that there's something wrong with your mind. This is the person. Okay, they're always trying to instill doubt, fear, and things that would go against the self as programs into you. Okay, because anytime you come up with the truth of something, like you figure something out and then you say something about it and this person regurgitates back to you their bullshit because they think that they're fucking mind controlling you, making you think that you have to doubt yourself when God itself revealed to you what the truth is about a situation. Okay, so that's for somebody here. So yeah, you're not alone. God sees this. Flaws in a relationship are overlooked. No shit. This is a very flawed relationship. This person, Queen of Wands person, is very well aware that these people have been doing this death, murder, magic on you. Period. And you're about to get justice, and these people are about to get thrown in the pit. So yeah, contented and happy with a relationship, you see no need to change anything. So that's how she feels. She feels like she is hurting you, and she is in a way hurting you by holding on to this letter, but she's about to literally have her heart ripped out of her chest. I wouldn't even be surprised. Knight of Cups signifies a male under 40, romantic and calm nature, makes decisions with his heart, thinks carefully before acting and speaking, sensitive to others, well educated, idealistic, persuasive, possible invitation or proposition. In love, he is considerate and generous. There may be somebody coming forward that is in this Knight of Cups energy, okay, which is all about being a hero and rescuing you. So there may be somebody coming forward to let you know about this document or this message, important message that was supposed to get to you that never got to you. Okay? So don't reject this Knight of Cups energy, is what I'm feeling. All right? When it comes to you. Is there anything else? Can we get an outcome? Yeah, so basically it's going to depend on what you say. It's the Knight of Cups. They may try to offer you something like to settle out of court, but just take whatever the information is and then take it to God. Meditate on it, okay? Because it may not be good for you to settle out of court, but it is good for you to know about the situation with the court. Does that make sense? And without this Knight of Cups coming in to literally aid you and tell you about it, you're not going to know whether it's a court situation or if it's a will and property that's left to you or whatever by a relative. If this Knight of Cups person doesn't come in and tell you about it, okay, then you're not going to know about it. So they're being very generous. So don't think that everybody is against you, because God said not everybody is against you. Some people are actually for you. Okay? Some people are actually for you. So that's going to be the deciding factor. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. And here is the Most High God. So we're going to end it with this card right here. So here's the Most High God. Also, religious institution is what it could stand for, but this is the card that's like the Most High God. So again, the Most High God's intervening, sending in a Knight of Cups energy to go over this Queen of Wands and over this Black Magician that tried to sacrifice you to get you this message, Emperor, so that you can know what to do next. Okay. All right. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it made sense to you. Know that somebody is going to be saying, the devil made me do it. The devil made me do it. The devil made me do it. Only we know that the devil did not make them do it. Okay? The devil did not make them do it. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Okay? Hit that notification bell. Like the video. Share it with a friend. That they need to know that saying that the devil made them do it is not going to get them out of what's coming. You're going to still get justice no matter what. Like literally, it's not going to get them out of what's coming for them. I don't know why people think that that's even something that they can say. Just be prepared that there's going to be a lot of emotional upheaval. You know, upheaval, whatever. People are going to be emotionally upset, and they're going to be expressing that emotional upsetness to you in some form of matter. And that's how you're going to know that it is this random person, you know, because they're going to be telling you like shit so that you doubt yourself, so that you're not confident in yourself. And so know that this person is like a weed in the grass. They just need to be pulled out. They need to be. Oh, and also I want to say something within your home, like this is what God showed me, okay? Because I went through it. Something within your home. I don't know what it was, but it had to be extracted, like cut out, okay? And taken out. And the Most High is doing that so that this entity or the portal, whatever this weird magic stuff is, because we ask that this all be resolved in the name of the Most High God. Amen. Amen. For this, for everybody, including the jinn that were, you know, literally it's energy harvesting the jinn at this point to get them to do bad shit to other people. So they're not willing to do that. So know that, be careful what you wish for, okay? And the whole thing of the devil made me do it is never going to stand up in court. You can, if somebody tried to attack you and then just said the devil made them do it, well, it doesn't fucking really matter whether the devil did or not. They're still responsible for what they did. Doesn't matter, you know, what their beliefs are, because again, that's a belief. If you believe in possession, then you'll be open to that experience, okay? So again, that's where using your thoughts, using your mind to like when things come up and you see it, visualize a positive outcome to whatever comes up, okay? All right. Know that by doing that, you're giving your mind what it needs to just kind of be like, okay, I can let go of it and we don't have to keep revisiting the subject. Now, when it comes to like things that are triggers, this is why you want to be able to resolve that trigger and do it yourself, okay? By using positive visualization, by using positive affirmation, and just, you know, really working with spirit and working with God and saying, please help me to resolve these triggers so that I am not just in a cycle of being triggered all the time, you know, by daggers being thrown at me. So you want to build a relationship with the Most High God so that you have a permanent shield up and around you at all times, okay? All right, know that you guys are loved. If anybody would like to tip the reader, donate to the channel, thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. It just makes it so much easier that when you guys support me back, that I can just show up for you every day, okay? And I get to offer this, you know, service, which is really you connecting with God, the Most High God. That's like what this is. And every time you bless me, know that you are blessed back by the Most High. So thank you guys for your support, and I love you guys all. Namaste. I'll see you in the next reading. Don't take the devil made me do it as an answer. That's not an answer, okay? All right, know that God loves you, and so do I. Bye.